Hello, our friends, Evolutionary Energy Arts family.
Hello there, welcome back.
This was our first video this morning. This is Patreon exclusive. It's also on Evolutionary for members and also on EEARTS as well. And we do thank all those that are supporting us, our members, including some other channels. Thank you guys so much. Much love and gratitude for being part of this family. So, yes, we have a lot of sun activity. This is region 14366. Man, we've had just a barrage. Look at the list right here of all these solar flares ongoing. In fact, you look over here at Solar Ham, and man, it just like picked way up, and now it's just like, it's like they're firing the artillery. It's the consciousness artillery, including an X 8.1. Wow. I mean, what can you say? It's just been crazy busy. X 1.6 kind of kicked it off, and X 8.1, X 2.8. We've had a bunch of smaller M-class flares. And, it looks like we're in a rapid fire sequence. If you look at this pattern, we might not have seen the biggest one yet in this outburst. I do think it feels like it could have a lot more surprises in store for us.
I know, I look at it as waves, just kind of erratic and chaotic. And keep in mind that this is upgrading our nervous system still. It can be very hard. Drink plenty of water. Be good to yourself.
Yeah, this is not a bad thing. It's, again, a good reminder. Are you ready if the grid goes down? Because I do think we're going to have a lot of that in 2026 and throughout. Probably the rest of the way to like 2040s, literally. We are in for kind of a roller coaster ride. Well, look at the waves. That looks like quite a roller coaster. So is there big ones coming? Absolutely, there will be big ones coming. When you look at this, look at that over there. Solar demon. Isn't that kind of curious? So here's your current solar flare threat. C-class flares, 99% chance. M-class, 80%. X-class, 40%. And yet at the KP, it's extremely low. So what does that mean? It means we're absorbing a lot of energy. We are just absorbing a ton of energy. Literally, our entire physical existence is getting a massive, massive upgrade energetically from the sun. And as Cindy was telling me this morning, it's in relationship to how well able are we to receive the information spiritually.
I think that's the important part. Like how capable is your temple of absorbing all of this energy? And some people have a lot of unresolved traumas, or they have physical ailments, and that can be a little unsettling. It can kind of because your body is trying so desperately to balance, and if you are out of balance, well, it's going to try to pull you into balance, and that might feel a little irky jerky, kind of like driving a stick shift for the first time. Might not feel very good, but definitely there are good things in the works. And the best way I know to help your body absorb this energy is to drink a lot of water. Allow your body to just be. Go out for a massage. Practice loving yourself. Just make sure you have as much positivity right now as you can in your energy field, because it's also a time of rapid manifestation. And it's also a time where some things in your life that simply have not worked out may be maybe in the process of breaking down. So that can look like it's hard, but it really is this is a good storm. It's a good storm. It's just, we can feel it. We can feel it just very clearly, and that can be painful.
Yeah. And again, part of how high we can go spiritually is also what's the state of your physical body. This is why we always stress looking at everything in life from a holistic standpoint. When we look to the Schumann, this is probably going to be amping up. You could see, we had a good little whiteout there, some accelerated events right there. And, I don't think it's caught up so far to what the sun is sending. There's always these little bit of time lags. So, yeah, look at the waves. Get ready to ride out the storm. It is going to be an interesting time. But this, especially what's coming from the sun, is ultimately for our own good, and it's going to help the ascension process.
Indeed. And don't forget your pets. Your pets are going through it too.
Oh, they are absolutely feeling it. So, root and ground daily, have a mind, body, breath practice, something like Qigong, something like yoga. Absolutely practice a form of meditation. Even if that's just simply getting out and taking a walk at the park, walk out in nature, that can help you tremendously. It's the little things. And again, be mindful that your body is your temple, so you don't want to take in toxins and poisons. Obviously, it should be obvious, but then yet we see constantly people grabbing the monsters, grabbing the cokes. Yes, it's one thing at a time. As long as we keep pushing towards bettering ourselves and preparing ourselves for the big energies that are still incoming.
Indeed.
As always, much love and gratitude. Come join us on memberships and Patreon. Source bless and namaste.
Namaste.